Alright, so welcome to pbtech. I'm Prince, and today I'm going to actually show how you can install NASCO satellite TV, okay, with an inbuilt decoder. Okay, so how you can install it without using any finder or any satellite meter to track for the signal. You're going to use your flash screen to track for the signal. Alright, so keep watching. And to begin with, you have to know the satellite that you are tracking for, whether you are tracking for MULTITV, DSTV, or any FTA channels that you are tracking for, and get to know the direction that you're gonna get those satellites. Okay, so the first thing is to know the transponder of the satellite that you are to track, or the channel that you are to track. Okay, so in this illustration I'll be using DSTV transponder to do illustration, but you can use any TP at all. Just change the TP from the DSTV TP to the FTA TP that you'll be using. Okay, so all you got to do is to do the settings in the installation or the dish setup on your plasma TV, and you start rotating your satellite dish around to get a signal. So let's start. Okay, so on your plasma TV, which is NASCO TV, you just look on your remote and then press on the menu button on your remote right here. Okay, menu, press on the menu. Okay, so here we have the auto tuning and then program edit. So you come down to satellite setup. When you boot the decoder for the first time, there will be the DTV settings on the menu page. Okay, so it will be like this. So you have to go back, you press exit, and then you press on the source button over here, and you come here to select the satellite. Okay, so after selecting the satellite, you press on the menu button once again, you go to the menu. That's where the dish settings or the satellite settings will show up for you to edit it. Okay, so you come down to the dish setup. Okay, press OK, and here we have the satellite names listed over here. Okay, Hotbird, Astra 2A. So I'll be using DSTV to do the illustration. FTA that you are to track, you should add that FTA transponder. Okay, so DSTV rotates at 36 degrees, but you can choose different one if you can't find that one here in. Okay, so here's the DSTV exact satellite. Okay, so you select that one, and on the down of the page, as you can see, there is an indication over there, EPG. As you can see here, EPG for transponder, meaning you need to press on the EPG button on the remote transponder list to display. Okay, so you press on the EPG for the transponder. Alright, so right here you need to search in the list whether you have the unique DSTV frequency that you can use to track. If you can't find it, which is 12245, horizontal 27500, you can use different one as well, but using this TP helps you to get a signal very fast. Okay, so I think it's not in it, so here you have to add, and with the add, you look down here with an indication over here, yellow to add. So you press on your remote, yellow to add. The same thing that you should do to any FTA TP that you are to add. Okay, so 12245, that's the DSTV frequency, unique one, and then the symbol rate 27500, polarity horizontal, so I don't need to change anything over here. You press OK to save, and then you highlight it, mark it like this. Okay, so right now I have not connected any cable. I need to connect the cable as well. Okay, alright, so now you have to connect your coaxial cable, the cable from the LMB. You have to connect it over here in the LMB inputs. So we have two port for coax cable over here. That is the RF in, and then the LNB in. So the cable from your LNB goes to the LNB import right here. Okay. So we fixed it really well. Okay. So after fixing your cable, now is the time for you to track for the signal. Okay. All right. So after positioning or setting up your TP in your satellite plasma TV, now is the time for you to position the LNB and then position your satellite dish really well for you to get access to the signal available. Okay. So as you can see right here, okay, you have the signal quality on the screen over there. Okay, so now is the time for you to get a signal from the satellite dish. Okay, so I'll be using DSTV. As I said earlier, the DSTV TP is on it. So you turn your dish to face the northeast, 36 degrees, for you to get access to the DSTV signal. Okay. So you have to watch it by yourself when you are rotating it around to get a signal. Alright. Okay. Okay. So it seems like I'm getting signal right there. The indicator has begun to fill up. Okay. Maybe it's harder for you to see. Okay. So I'm getting some signal right there. Alright. So you tight your dish, but make sure that you have enough of the signal. Here there isn't any percentage for you to know the exact amount of channels that or the exact signal that you are having. Okay. So make sure that the level or the indicator passes through the middle. Okay. Okay. So to make it short, I'm having a signal, but it's not enough. Alright, so you tight your dish. You tight your dish. As you can see, there is a signal over there. Okay. There is a signal right there, as you can see from here. Okay. So make sure that you are having a stable signal before you leave the satellite dish to perform the scanning. Okay. So you are watching it by yourself. You know how you should turn the satellite dish to get a signal. Don't rotate it or turn it with speed. Alright. Alright, so at least I'm having, let's say, 50% or 45% of the signal quality. Alright, so now you should scan to get your channels. Okay. So when it comes to the scanning, there is an indicator over here, the blue button to scan. So you just press on the blue button on your remote to proceed. Alright, so when it comes to the scan mode, you need to select blind scan option. With the blind scan, it will let you get more of the channels available. And then the scan type, if you don't want the scrambled channels, the encrypted channels with a dollar sign, you should select free only. And you come to the service type, all. And then you press OK to proceed with the scanning. Alright, so you do same as any FTA TP that you are to track. Just replace the DSTV TP that I used with a FTA TP and you are good to go. Alright, so you wait patiently for the scanning to complete and then you start enjoying your channels. Alright, so if it happens to be your first time watching me here and you have not yet subscribed and then hit the bell icon. You lose nothing by subscribing. Alright, thanks for watching. Bless up.